Good morning, viewers. It is Wednesday. It's sunny and chilly. How about that? Yesterday was rainy and crappy and cold. Today it's sunny and chilly. I'll take the sun, right? So in the comments sections about mechanics not being able to talk to customers, one, it's pretty much policy that any transactions or discussions need to start with the management team or the intake window or something like that, bypassing the mechanics, because the mechanics are the mechanics. They are not managing the business. So any conversations, pricing, concerns, anything has to start at the counter. That is the process, period. So don't take it personal. Some of the reasons why some shops don't want technicians talking to their customers, for one, is for the customer trying to get them to do side work, and it does happen. They don't want the technician stealing the customer away. Like, okay, well, he's checking it out, and then the customer's, talking all this stuff with them and saying, hey, can you do it at home for a case of beer and a bag of weed? That goes on, people, for real. So they don't want that going on. Plus, for insurance reasons, multiple reasons why any of the business starts at the counter, not in the bays. It's not personal, people. It's business. And I understand there's some mechanics that, have a following and the customers really want to talk with them. If their following is that strong, I say it all the time. If they're my regular friends and customers, they text me or they will call me or they call the shop. They don't really need to have too much interaction with me. This is the way it goes. Moving through and moving on this video, not getting too far off subject, is there was also some clatter in there, I'll call that, and noise. That's what I describe some of the comments as noise, is that putting air in people's tires should be free. Well, try that shit here at Conoco when it costs $1 to put air in your tires, and there isn't nobody coming out on the payroll to help you put air in your tires. Yes, that's a pay machine over there. You have to put your money in, hence there's somebody in front of it right now. That's air and vacuum. You have to pay for that. It's not free. Their $15 an hour minimum wage employee, or even higher, is not leaving his post to come out and put air in your tires for 10 minutes. Not doing it. We're gonna move on to another part of that conversation is, one, that machine is not free. Two, the electric that runs it is not free. The insurance to cover it's not free. The repairs and maintenance is not free. So I don't know why everyone wants a free lunch all the time. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yes, I said it, free lunch. There's liabilities as well with the people today in the world that they want you to put air in tires that are completely unsafe with cords hanging out of them, bald, multiple punctures. We don't do that. Let alone a current TPMS tire sensor. If it breaks off in your hands, the first thing the person says is, wasn't like that till you touch it. So what, now I'm supposed to take care of the customer? $100 job? No, not doing it. There's a reason why you go to the counter, even if you need air in your tires, and hear why we want to look at the tire and bring it into the shop and give you the best advice possible. If you don't like that type of service, then you should go get an air pump up your tire yourself. I mean, not being mean here. Tire needs to be inspected. Tire needs to be looked at. A lot of things go into putting air in your tire today, and I don't care if the car is 3 days old or had tires put on yesterday. I show you videos from Manny, Mo, and Jack. The tires were put on backwards. The beads weren't clean. It's leaking. Complete fucking nightmare. That goes on in our world. The next part of this process is, they can go get air for free at a gas station. You're not getting it for free at that gas station. Nobody's going to come out and help you put air in your tire at that gas station. It costs money. Now you say, well, I can go get air in my tire for free at, I don't know, BJ's or Sam's Club. Good for you. Take the ride and go and do it. Somebody is paying for that. Don't you think membership fees at Sam's or BJ's is covering those costs? 100%. It ain't free. Now we're going to move into, I can just go up the street and get air at Wawa. There's a Wawa, I don't know, every 3 miles or less from my location. There's no reason for you to stop it, Pep Boys, Mavis, Firestone, any garage on Route 130 needing air in your tire, because there's one every 300 feet. At Wawa, you're paying the highest gasoline prices. I'm going to prove it today to you. Highest gasoline prices. Do you wonder why that free air machine is there? You're already paying for it, dude. You paid it ahead. Every time you come get gas there, you paid it ahead. Every time you go in and buy a $3 hash brown, you paid it ahead. Every time you buy a candy bar for $3 that you can get at Walmart for $1.50, you paid it ahead. So, and there's not going to be not one Wawa employee who comes out for minimum wage or more to help you put air in your tire, or even help you. Even the gas station attendants. $3.07 a gallon is the highest priced gas in Cinnaminson. Highest priced gas. And nobody's going to come out and help you put air in your tire, the free air pump. Nobody. They won't even acknowledge that you're alive. They'll just stare over at you and say, yep, it's out of order, or they won't even acknowledge you. Most of the time it's out of order because things break. It's the public's using it. The hoses are getting slammed down on the ground. Free comes at a cost. There's always a technician coming out to Wawa to fix that air machine that you get for free. And he ain't fixing it for free. It costs money. So just when you think something's for free, you already paid. So Wawa, you're paying it ahead. The gas prices are 30 cents a gallon on average more. You're paying that ahead for free air. Your little teeny tiny cup of coffee that's, I don't know, $2 now, you're paying that ahead. Your hash brown that's $2.99 for one hash brown, you're paying that ahead. You pay crazy prices at convenience stores and restaurants, and then you don't complain. When you come to a shop that you don't even use, you want to be pissy and mad that we want to charge you to check your car out. The free lunch train is why the world is in trouble. And that's just the way it is. And you're not getting air in your tires at Wawa for free. You paid it ahead. So I just want to explain that to you. And if I put an air pump outside, it's going to cost me money to do that. One, for the customers to use. If not, I have to bust a hole through my wall and run an air line outside. And guess what? The air chucks aren't free. You think that they're going to take their time and gently place down my air chuck, not let alone put out a digital air chuck for them, destroy that or steal it, or put out an old analog one that they slam on the ground, which you'll be able to put air in your tires, but you'll never know what the air pressure truly is. So, and I don't want the nonsense. That's why there's no vacuum. That's why there's no air pump. They want you to come for free air so you can go in and buy their overpriced products like their gasoline and their food and beverages. The gas station, they have a vacuum and air pump. You have to pay to use it. What do they want you to do? Buy their gasoline and then come inside and buy their overpriced cigarette products and everything else. So you're paying it ahead. That's the way it goes. I hope that clears this up for people. Thanks for watching.